Okay, Willie, in this video, I'm going to show you how to respond to the people who follow you. So we see Paulette Hallam, she's following, so I'm going to follow her back. But we want to focus on people in countries who can afford our services. So let's take a look at her profile. Okay, she's from the United Kingdom, so she can afford our services. Hopefully, it's not a racist moment, but like India, like certain like third world countries, I could be completely wrong about this, but I'm just trying to go where I can smell the money coming from. So that's America, United Kingdom, Australia, such like places. Use your discretion, all right? So we can see she's from the United Kingdom. Okay, so what we want to do is we already follow her, so we want to go down. We want to look at her post activity because her post activity is extremely important because in her post activity, we're going to see whether or not she's pretty much active on LinkedIn, and that's going to determine how we're going to deal with her. So show all posts. We're going to take a look. A lot of times people like to share posts, but we're not looking for the posts that they share. We're looking for the actual posts that they share themselves, that their own content. Okay, so this is a shared post, so we're not really looking for this one, but let's see what we got. So she's sharing a lot. Okay, so it's been 3 days since she posted her own content. Generally, we wouldn't really focus on a person like this, but we're going to do it anyway. So just to show as an example. Normally, we like people who post 2 to 3 times during the course of the day. You can see here she's only pretty much she's only sharing every couple days. Let's go back. So typically, she's wishy-washy. We can determine later. But what we want to do, we want to message her. Hello. This is exactly what we want to put. Thank you, Paulette. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Paulette. Then we want to ask her, do you have a LinkedIn business page I can support? Okay, then we're pretty much going to wait for her to get back to me on that. But if she says yes, some of them say no, and if they say no, then you want to ask them, well, okay, was it okay? Would you like to follow our YouTube channel? Don't post a link. Never post a link unless they ask you for it or whether or not they respond to you giving it to them. That's what rookies do. You don't want to show up with the links unless you get permission to do so. So when she responds back, whether or not she has a business page or not, you're going to follow the business page. If she doesn't have one, ask her, is it okay if would you mind following our YouTube channel? Okay. So this is pretty much just real general. Let me see if I can find a conversation with more progression. Let me see. Give me a second. Okay, let's see what this guy got. Okay, as you can see here, hello, thanks for the follow, Hardy. Have a LinkedIn business page I can support. Make sure you always say it that way because obviously we're supporting people because they don't receive much support. And that way we branding ourselves. He says, no, not yet. No worries. Mind following my humble YouTube channel? Sure. Give me your link. That's when we post it. All right. So we're gonna get him to the YouTube channel. He's going to be a subscriber. That way, when we drop content, he's going to be able to see the content. We're going to be able to sell him on the strategy that we're selling. And this is pretty much just the first phase. But like I said, when you uh, when you follow the person, you most definitely want to check their content to see what type of poster that they are, to see if they're posting regular, and that's pretty much going to determine whether or not we're going to put them on the Airtable. Remember the Airtable app I told you to download to your phone? If they're a regular poster and they post regularly, you're going to take them over to the Airtable app. You're going to go to WM Consultants, and you're pretty much going to give them a slot. You're going to fill in their information, their name, some notes about, what they're doing. And plus, when you click on a date, you can just click the date and it'll automatically include it. Then this link right here, you see the LinkedIn activity right here is very important. It's very important to take note of. And you want to make sure you get this link on the first day that you follow them. And the reason why this is important is I'm going to show you why. Because what we're going to do is, now that we have his link to his content, and the only way you could get that link is going to his content. Find his content where he's posting content, show all posts. You want to make sure you have not comments, not reactions, but posts, okay? And then you're going to copy. You can't see the link because I'm on my app, but you're going to copy and paste the link to his post, okay? This page right here, we're showing all his content. You want to make sure that you copy the link to this page the very first day that you follow him back. This is very important. And you're going to take that link and you're going to bring it over here to linked activity. Why is this so important? Because we're going to continue to follow him and like his content. Because we have the link to his posts, we don't have to go to his profile. We can do this in secret without him knowing that we're looking at him. Like when you go to someone's LinkedIn profile, when you go to his actual profile, LinkedIn will let him know who's visiting his profile. We don't want that. And that's why we're copying the link to his content so that we can continue to see what he's posting without him knowing that we're watching him. Okay? This is very important. All right? Because once we have a list of people on a daily basis, we're just clicking on the LinkedIn activity. We're seeing what they're posting in secret without them knowing that we're looking, and we're engaging their content. And this is where the marketing rule of 7 comes into play. I don't know if you remember that. I told you that before. The marketing rule of 7. You have to keep these people within your circumference. You have to keep your brand in front of their face. You got to keep your business in front of their face somehow, so that once they see your business 7 to 8 times, once they go see your business 7 to 8 times, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's when you start to get the clients, when they start seeing your business, once they see that you're liking their content. We want to keep our business in their mind. We want to keep our brand in their mind, because by this time, they've likely already went to the YouTube channel. They likely already went to our business page with the video. They probably already went to the website. So this is how we're branding their brain with our business, by continuously engaging and supporting their content. Okay. So if you have any questions about this, by all means, reach out to me. And that's how you respond to the message. But also, when people, I'm gonna give you some kung fu when it comes to the messages. When people send you a message without talking to you, that's spam. Okay. So if Bernard Richburg leaves me a content, you never leave a comment with somebody and leave 4 to 5 paragraphs. That's spam. Okay. You want to do that. Anytime somebody gives you a link, so on and so forth, what they're telling you is they're rookies. Okay. I don't care what they tell you. If they're going to say, oh, yeah, I get lots of people this way, they're lying. Okay. What we're doing is the truth. Okay. We're doing the truth. So anytime somebody message you with a bunch of paragraphs and a bunch of links, completely ignore that. Why? Because we know that they can't help us. Okay. And that's the key. They can't help us. And how do we know that? We know that by the way they're marketing their business. They're not trying to spark up a conversation. They're not trying to build a relationship like we're doing. They're not supporting our content. They're just jumping out of the bushes with their business, okay? And they can't help us. No matter what they say they can do, don't trust that. They're lying. They cannot help us. Like I said, if you have any questions about this, by all means, reach out to me. But that's pretty much the gist. Follow the people back. Ask thanks for the follow. Is it okay? I mean, do you have a LinkedIn business page I can support? Either they're going to leave a link or they don't. If they leave a link, follow the page. Ask them. I have a YouTube channel. Would you mind supporting my YouTube channel? When they give you permission, leave the link so they can get there. Like I said, we're just keeping their business in our circumference. Take a look at their profile. The very first day that you follow them, look at their profile. Take a look at their posting, the stuff that they post. You can copy that link. You're going to bring it over to Airtable, get their link, post it there, and fill in the rest of the information so that we can keep them on our sites and take advantage of that marketing rule of 7 so we can make the money. That's it, brother. That's it.